Every man has that one woman that he never forgets. Not the most beautiful one, but the one who believed in him. How true is this?
Every man remembers the girl who made him feel seen when he had nothing. And it's not because of what she did, but it's more so how she looked at him. She didn't just see potential, she saw purpose. And because of that, no matter what he says, he may never even admit it, but she's the reason why, to this day, he still believes he can become something.
A man forgets a woman's looks, but never forgets how she made him feel. An unforgettable woman isn't the most beautiful. She is the one who left the deepest impression. She's the woman who challenged him, inspired him, and made him see the world differently. She's the one who didn't chase, who kept her standards high, and who held her own whether he was there or not. She's the woman who triggered his soul, not just his desires. If you want to be unforgettable, stop trying to impress him. Start being the woman who changes him.
In today's episode, men share the type of women that they never forget in their lives. Make sure you give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and credit belongs to the creators of these short videos.
The only girl that he will never forget is the girl that believed in him. Like, he will forget pretty girls, he'll forget girls who did his laundry, he'll forget girls who cooked really well. All that material stuff, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but that's not going to get you to the level where you live rent-free in a guy's head. What gets you to that level is believing in the trajectory of his soul, because he will feel it. That's the thing about belief, is you cannot fake it. It's just like attraction. Like, everyone has had that experience of someone saying, "Oh, I believe in you," or "Yeah, that's a good idea, go for it, go for it." And you're like, you're fucking lying. You don't believe in me. So when you really do have a girl that believes not just in your material pursuits, but in like the trajectory of your soul, you can't help but notice it.
In every man's life, he'll meet one woman, and this woman will have an aura, an energy, something about her that just separates her from every woman that you'll meet after that. And it really does you a disservice as a man, because you'll meet a girl who's just that girl, and then you won't be able to forget about her. You won't be able to move on from her. She'll just have that over you.
Now, while this man is telling the truth, ladies, I need you to come close, all right? I have experienced this. I've heard my male friends talking about it, okay? It's really out there. I call this the one for men, right? It's that woman that has made an impact on this man's life that he will never forget. He can go off, he can get married, he can have kids, he can go and create a whole different life. But that woman is going to be in his head. Maybe not consistently, but she going to linger. Now, ladies, here's what I need y'all to understand. I don't need you to confuse this with a man spinning the block on you. Some of y'all may feel like y'all the one because that man just came back around. No, baby, that man spun the block on you because you're available, because you allowed him to. You feel me? Because he knew he could, right? It's not because you are special to him. When this man is spinning the block, you are expendable to him. Okay, you are one of many. But when you are the one, you are one of one. You are likely unreplaceable in that particular man's life. And nothing, real quick. Although that man may not be spinning the block on you, and he actually values you, right? And he cares about you, all right? And he understands your worth and your value. You need to remember why you ended that relationship in the first place. Because typically a man doesn't know that you're the one until you're no longer there. I'm not saying people can't change, but people don't change instantaneously. So be mindful of that.
There is one type of woman that a man will never forget. And no, it's not the type of woman that just does and listens to whatever the man says. So if you want to be the type of woman that man will never forget, listen up, and I gotta let y'all know I'm your big brother Russ. The type of woman that a man will never forget is a woman that's not afraid to walk away. Hear me out. A woman that's not afraid to walk away because she developed that self-love. She got to a point where she found peace with being alone. She doesn't need anybody. She's independent, but she's open to finding love. If you take that type of woman and a man that genuinely knows what he wants, he's emotionally mature, and he's also dating with a purpose, he will never forget that woman. Because that type of woman doesn't get walked all over. She has boundaries set. She doesn't take disrespect. So if you want this woman, you can't mess up. You got to step up to the plate. Being with this type of woman pushes you to become the best version of yourself, because you don't want to lose this type of woman, and you know she's not afraid to walk away. Now, in no way am I saying that this woman holds it over this man's head, like, I'm not afraid to walk out. But if you're being treated poorly, you're being disrespected, your boundaries are getting crossed, whatever the case may be, any woman should not be afraid to walk away. So keep this in mind.
A man always thinks about the woman that he lost, okay? Yes, even if he's with somebody new, trust me, okay? You're still in the back of his mind. They don't forget the woman who loved them the right way, okay? They don't forget who had their back when they had shit, okay? They can show that they moved on, but the little things will always remind them of you, okay? Like the way you cared for him or the way that you called out his bullshit. Because no matter who they're with, they'll never get that exact version of love again. And they know that. They know that the new woman that they're with will never compare to you. All right? My ex told me that. And I believe that is true. You will never get the same woman twice. And they know that.
There will always be an ex that doesn't forget you. And they don't forget you for one of two reasons. And here's my theory. Number one, you were the first person to introduce them to something of value. So you might be the first person to treat them a certain way, or you might be the first person they've dated of your caliber. And those relationships end because they weren't ready to be with someone like you just yet. Because at the same time that you're teaching them how to be treated, they have to learn how to receive that kind of affection. And this is why they end up never forgetting you. You become the standard for all of their future relationships. Everyone after you, they are going to compare to you. And even though they compare everyone to you, they can't be with you because they burned a bridge with you. And it all came down to them being too immature at the time to realize what they had. So they think about how things could have been different if they were more mature at the time. Now the second reason is a little bit more rare. It's when you get a person to realize something about themselves in the relationship. You might have boosted their self-esteem or given them a wake-up call about their own behaviors. And at some point after the relationship was over, they reflect and realize how they either made a mistake or how you helped them in some way. And it's the type of reflection that comes with time.
A man will move on, get in a new relationship, start a whole new life, and still think about the woman who got away. And it's not because he wants her back. It's because no matter who he's with, there's always that one woman he compares everybody to. The one who understood him without having to explain. The one who bought him peace without having to ask. And the one he didn't appreciate when he had her. Every man has that moment, usually late night or when life humbles him, when he thinks, damn, she really cared about me. Because men don't realize value in the moment. They realize value in memory. He could be lying next to someone else and still replaying the way that you loved him. Still replaying the version of himself that he could have been with you. The truth is, men don't forget the woman that they lost. They just learn to live with regret.